even though last Friday was the official Valentine's Day, the Kaji Aso Studio, 7 doors down from Symphony Hall, is extending the festivities with a My Tardy Valentine concert on Saturday, February 22nd. Never Too Late for Love is billed as an evening of romantic entertainment full of love songs, art songs, and arias. Here now to preview the concert and other current events are Hatsie Wilby, the assistant administrator, and Katie Schloss, who's the organizer of the Valentine celebration. Welcome, ladies.
Thank you very much.
All right, first we have to begin by honoring Kaji Aso. You knew him, Katie, right? Tell us a little bit about his multiple interests.
They were astounding, and you could just get swept up. I walked in the door wanting to study oil painting and ended up being a music director, walking the marathon, doing watercolor, doing oil painting, going on the river trips. He was infectious in a wonderful way, so we would all just trip down the path after him and try to help those things happen.
All right, so we see your studio on St. Stephen Street. You are administering. Why don't you give us an idea of the kinds of programs that keep Mr. Aso's legacy alive?
Well, there's a wide range, as Katie indicated, and one of the most exciting things is there's a continuation of the Japanese cultural activities. So there's a master calligrapher who teaches there. There are watercolor classes. There are music classes. You can learn to sing in harmony.
You have tea ceremonies,
and
right?
Tea ceremonies as well.
Right.
And you can learn to do Japanese tea ceremonies. There's an apprenticeship program.
All right, well, let's get to this weekend's Never Too Late for Love. Can you give us a preview? I know there's some secrets.
Some secrets. There are always a few surprises.
I see. Well,
our general bent is to present both classical music and operatic arias and duets having to do with the trials and tribulations of the heart.
And what language are these going to be in?
Italian mostly, except some in English. And then, as I said, we have a few surprises.
Okay.
So.
All right. Now, looking ahead to the spring here, one of the things that you even didn't mention in this long list of varied things is Ikebana, the Japanese art flower arranging, right?
Yes, at the beginning of March, there's going to be a workshop on a Saturday afternoon.
And you have these now and then throughout the year, correct?
Yes.
And so what is different about Ikebana?
Well, the thing that I particularly love is it emphasizes individual flowers. So you're really looking at a flower and what it says to you. And so you begin to look at the whole world differently as a result of having studied this one particular Japanese art. Okay.
Now, Katie, what would you say to people? It seems like this is a community rather than just a place to go to learn a skill. What kinds of people would you say come to the studio to?
Wonderful.
Wonderful people, okay.
No,
so
all
it's
kinds
a friendly,
of people.
accepting environment?
For me, it was happy because I had a family, so it was flexible. I didn't have to sign up for a degree program, yet I could always come. There would always be somebody painting or drawing, and we used to paint until 2 o'clock at night. It was just a great place to be, and that's what it still is. You walk in and you recognize a kind of calm, but a wonderful artistic potential in many different directions. So I think it accommodates a wide range of people. We generally, I suppose, get people who have, some are in college and some have gotten out of college, but then all the way up to people who are actually grandparents.
Wonderful. Okay, so let's look at the details of this Saturday's event. What is probably the best thing for folks to do is to go to your website, right, to just get a sense of all these different programs, because we're just really scratching the surface.
Yes, all the events are listed.
Writing a haiku about it.
There we go. Oh, we forgot haiku.
I know,
never
that's
forget.
true too, on the poetry. But the website is www.kajiasostudio.com, and all the events are listed there. All the classes are listed.
Right, and some of the different artworks. Well, thank you both very much, and happy belated Valentine's Day.
It's such a
Thank
pleasure
you.
to be
Thank
here.
you.
Thank you.